She is the oldest commissioned warship in the world, an icon of British naval history, a giant built from the wood of 6,000 trees, the flagship of Lord Nelson at Trafalgar. But now her great timbers are riddled by decay. The darkness threatens to swallow her history forever. But the battle is joined. This is the £45 million restoration, the incredible effort to rescue HMS Victory and bring the heart of Trafalgar back to life. In the heart of Portsmouth Historic Dockyard, an unprecedented engineering challenge is unfolding beneath the hull of HMS Victory. She is not merely a museum piece. She is the enduring icon of British naval supremacy, the very ship that carried Admiral Lord Nelson to victory and his death at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. Now, more than 2 centuries later, she requires the most extensive and expensive intervention of her life to survive, a staggering $45 million restoration project that blends ancient craft with modern precision. The story of the Victory begins long before the flash of cannons. Launched in 1765, she was the epitome of a first-rate ship of the line, a floating fortress requiring 6,000 mature trees, the majority of them English oak, for her construction. She was built for endurance and power, yet it was a single day, October 24, 1805, that immortalized her. As Nelson's flagship at Trafalgar, she led the column that broke the French and Spanish line, securing Britain's unchallenged dominance of the seas for a century. The battle scarred her deeply. The foremast was destroyed, her wheel shot away, and hundreds of men fell. Most tragically, it was in the cramped confines of her cockpit that Lord Nelson breathed his last, cementing the Victory's place as a national shrine, forever linked to his final famous signal. England expects that every man will do his duty. Though she survived the smoke of battle, the Victory could not escape the silent, insidious decay of time. After her retirement from active service in the 1810s, she served various non-combat roles, but her long, slow decline was inevitable. By the 1920s, she was deemed structurally unsound, on the brink of collapse. A massive restoration, the largest until the current one, saved her and moved her into her present location in dry dock in 1922. However, dry dock proved to be a cruel savior. Resting rigidly on an unforgiving brick and concrete cradle for decades, the 3,500-ton vessel began to suffer from a catastrophic structural failure known as hogging. The unsupported weight of the ship's massive bow and stern caused the ends of the hull to droop, distorting the central structure and putting immense, constant stress on every joint and timber. To compound the problem, a secret army of pests, including the notorious death watch beetle and fungal rot, had riddled the ancient oak from within, threatening the integrity of every deck. Without radical intervention, the ship would literally tear herself apart. The $45 million restoration project, led by the National Museum of the Royal Navy, NMRN, is not just a renovation, it is a life-saving intervention. The colossal cost reflects the scale and precision required to undo a century of damage. A team of highly specialized shipwrights is replacing over 10 miles of decaying internal and external timber. Using ancient techniques like complex scarf joints and trunnels, wooden pegs for fastening, they are meticulously cutting and fitting new, sustainably sourced oak. Every damaged plank and beam is documented and replaced by hand, preserving not just the ship, but the skills of 18th century boat building. The goal is to stabilize the great warship, secure her masts, repair the ornate carvings, and protect her gun decks for the millions of visitors to come. This multi-decade, generation-spanning effort ensures that the legend of Nelson's flagship will endure. The Battle of Trafalgar was won in a single afternoon. The battle to preserve the ship that won it is a lifetime's work. Thank you for watching. Please do like this video to help support our channel and subscribe for more videos. We hope to see you next time.